I opened the door and heard screaming before I even saw them, my girlfriend and my ex-boyfriend in the middle of our living room, faces red, voices shaking the walls. She was shouting that I was her soulmate, that he was just a mistake I'd left behind. He was standing there, arms crossed, swearing he knew me better than anyone, that I'd never stopped loving him. Not really. My stomach dropped. I hadn't seen him in months. I had no idea how he'd even gotten in. They both turned as I walked in, and suddenly the energy shifted. I'd been so careful, or so I thought. My girlfriend's hands were shaking, mascara streaked down her face, and my ex looked wild, desperate, like he was hanging on to something that had already slipped away. The two of them started throwing accusations, not just at each other, but at me. Suddenly it wasn't about love at all, it was about who I'd been lying to, who I'd been sneaking around with, and how long it had been going on. She said she'd found the receipts, dinners, gifts, little things I'd thought would fly under the radar. He said he'd been waiting for me to come back, that I'd promised I would, and he'd believed me. My girlfriend screamed that she couldn't believe I'd been seeing him behind her back. I tried to defend myself, but the truth was twisted up inside me, and I couldn't keep track of which lies I'd told to whom. Every word out of my mouth made it worse. I realized, standing there with both of them staring at me, that I hadn't chosen either of them. I was only ever choosing myself, terrified of being alone, addicted to the attention. The fight wasn't really about me, not anymore. It was about two people who wanted someone who couldn't give them what they needed. I left them in the living room, still yelling, and walked out into the hallway, finally understanding that I was the one who needed to decide who I was, even if it meant losing both of them.